In today's gaming news, Lords of the Fallen is coming to iOS, Sean Murray discusses dealing with the hype for No Man's Sky, and Blizzard considers tradable subscription currency for WoW. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. This is Force here with your day's gaming news. First up today, I really never thought I would be saying this, but Lords of the Fallen is coming to iOS. Huh? Yesterday, on the official Lords of the Fallen Twitter account, it was revealed that console and PC RPG Lords of the Fallen is going to be released on iOS and Android devices in 2015. How is this going to be a pleasant experience for anyone? This game is it's a little bit challenging. It's not we talked about this before. It's not quite Dark Souls level of challenging, but it is up there. It is. How is this gonna work? I just can't fathom it. But I'm not a developer, and I'm not in charge of figuring out how to make this a pleasant experience on a touch device. How is this gonna work? I have no idea how they intend to do this, but I hope it turns out all right, because Lords of the Fallen was a pretty decent game, so I'd hate for them to tarnish their brand with some shitty mobile. How is this gonna work? Oh my god. Next up in news, developer of No Man's Sky, Sean Murray, recently sat down to discuss the stresses behind dealing with the hype for their upcoming title. In a video interview with Game Informer, Hello Games founder Sean Murray opens up about the process of making this game that so many people seem to be excited about. He talks about his surprise over the fact that so many people are excited for this game and how there's so much pressure for him and the team to make sure that they do this right. I absolutely loved this because you can tell just from the way he talks about the game that he is 100% genuine and authentic with his passion for making this upcoming title. And it's not like a bunch of PR speak, and he's not trying to build it up and say all these things. He's just saying, developing games is a selfish endeavor. Myself and my team and probably many other developers, we just really want to make things that we're interested in playing, and hopefully other people will want to play it too. And you can also tell that he's really genuinely excited about it, even though there's a bunch of hype, and even though some people are bound to be let down, because when you build up something so much to unreasonable levels, then it comes out and it's not quite that, well, then there's some problems. This is a discussion that's been going around a lot. There was that huge initial wave of excitement behind this title, but then that was subsequently followed up with people saying, well, wait, what exactly is it? Because so far they've just talked about having this big procedurally generated world, having all these algorithms to figure out what the planets are going to consist of, how they're going to look, the different animals, the flora and fauna on it, and all of that. There hasn't been too much talk about the gameplay. This is also another part of this video interview that I want you to check out. There was some snippets of actual ship versus ship combat, so we did get a look at some of that gameplay, some of the things to do besides exploring. Again, it really sort of humanizes the developer, and it shows you that they are passionate about it, and that they're working hard to live up to some of that hype that has been built around this title. And last up in news today, Blizzard is considering adding some sort of a tradable subscription currency to the World of Warcraft. In a post on the official WoW forums outlining the future plans for patch 6.1 and beyond, they discussed new ways to play, in which they said, "We're exploring the possibility of giving players a way to buy tradable game time tokens for the purpose of exchanging them in-game with other players for gold. Our current thought on this is that it would give players a way to use their surplus gold to cover some of their subscription costs, while giving players who might have less time an option for acquiring gold from other players through a legit and secure system." So this is essentially a replica of what we see in Eve's Plex system, or more recently WildStar had the Cred system, in which you can spend real money to purchase a subscription token and sell it to players in-game for gold. That's exactly how they did it in WildStar. And economy stuff aside, because there's people who are smarter than I, and these conversations have already taken place for these other games that we've mentioned, how it can affect the economy. In a purely selfish manner, I like this. I am looking forward to this, because the truth is, I don't play the auction house. I don't want to sit all day and grind stuff to sell on the auction house, to sell to other players. I would like if I could spend $20, get this item, and then sell it to someone who, instead of paying next month's subscription fee, they could give me a couple 100,000 gold. That would be fantastic. I would absolutely love that. And for that reason, I'm kind of excited about this. Now, I know there are discussions to take place about the economy, about how this could affect it. But once again, all of these discussions have already happened for these other games. So I would say, look at those games, look at how that turned. Well, don't look at how WildStar turned out, because, well, WildStar has its own reasons why not many people are playing it anymore, and I don't think it's entirely attributed to the cred system. But I know that's going to be a big point of contention with this, how it could affect the economy. But again, for a selfish reason, this is a change that I would welcome with open arms. That is going to do it, guys, for today's episode of The Force Feed. As always, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about any of the topics discussed here today in the comments section below. How is Lords of the Fallen coming to iOS? How is that going to work? Is it going to work? How do you feel about the hype behind No Man's Sky? Do you think they can live up to it? And even if they don't, are you still excited for the title? And a tradable subscription currency coming to the World of Warcraft, is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Let me know why in the comments section below. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic afternoon. I will see you tomorrow. Stuttering my words. Once again, this has been Force, and you have just been force-fed. Yeah, I'll admit it. Buying gold is totally something I am okay with doing. It's all a time versus money thing. I'm an older man now, and I have more money than time, and I could sit all day grinding stuff and selling it in the auction house, and it does not sound fun. I don't want to do that. So I'll give you money, you give me gold. Sound good? Ni hao?